3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this guided reading for Keke Palmer. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. Okay. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. All right, Keke Palmer. All right, Keke Palmer. All right. Keke Palmer. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that it's blowing up a storm, strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shake-up, transformation, and hope. It's blowing up a storm. You know what I'm saying? You want to click your heels 3 times, don't you? Not my business. They saying that this storm is to get you into alignment. Just clear and point blank. Like, this is what this is because the path wasn't right. It wasn't righteous. And so now, whatever you're dealing with, whatever storm you're going through, you know, I don't know why Spirit's saying it's over now. It's over now. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. If I walk alone, I'm not on my own. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. So you might be alone for a little bit. You might feel like you're alone for a little bit. But it's over. And Spirit said you knew it should have been over. You should have jumped over this little obstacle right here because it was keeping you from your passion, your purpose, and your faith. And it was keeping you from your spirit intervention. Spirit was trying to reach you and you were so far from it. And it said you were so far from it, but not really yet. Not really far. Because all you had to do is hop over and get on up out of there. But subconsciously, you knew it was boring. You know it was monotony. You know it was small-mindedness. You knew you needed to move on. So this lesson is definitely like, for her, it just feels like energetically like, I knew I should have did it. I could have did it a long time ago. Don't know why I didn't do it. Not my business. And Spirit said it is going to rain cats and dogs. This is going to be one of them dun. Like this one. This one's gonna hurt because even though she's out of it, it feels like he is not gonna let up. He's always gonna be a thorn in her side. He's always gonna make her life a living hell, and that's just what Spirit says. Okay, but it's temporary intensity. Surrender. This too shall pass. Release and a cleansing. Bind, gag, and cease submission to the enemy. Clear, cancel, and release. Moving in love and light. Don't do nothing crazy. Okay. That is not how you want to do it. That is not how you want to stay in your weird, Holly weird fraternity. Okay, just take it. See, okay, let me find the right way. Hollywood has a way of doing things to allow people to elevate. And so just the downloaded energy is don't do that. Don't do that because we all have a choice. Okay, and this does feel like a terrible situation for Miss Keke Palmer. I don't know her. I don't got a dog in this fight. But Spirit is acknowledging that do not fight the way they fight. Fight differently. Does that make sense? Don't fight the way that they fight. Don't do it because it's not going to work out for you. It's not. It's going to come with a lot of karma. Spirit said fight the good fight. If that makes sense. All right, Keke Palmer, current energy. Okay. Spirit just wants to keep talking about how she has the financial blessing to do what she needs to do. And that would be the good fight. Just boss up with a bomb-ass attorney. Do what the hell you got to do. But don't do no Hollywood stuff. Okay? Moving on. Spirit is acknowledging that she is under a spiritual attack and fighting off negative energy, fighting a spiritual warfare, and she needs to clear her energy, clear, cancel, and release, moving in love and light. Spirit is also acknowledging that this is because of the bad choices. This is layered, her bad choices and someone else's bad choices. And so your bad choice was trying to keep this promise. That's what Spirit said. And you knew you should have left a long time ago. Okay, but she's going to set the record straight. She's going to do a podcast or something and just say what she needs to say. But she's going to set the record straight, okay? Not my business. All right, Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Let's find out. There's some copycat energy. Okay. So, thank you. Spirit said there's some copycat energy, so be careful. There's some things that are going to look very, very, very interesting here to the public, okay? Oh. Game is over, okay? It's a heartbreak hotel for sure, but this is it. That's the end all be all. Now the stakes in the coffin. Okay, and Spirit says she needs to get spiritual alignment centered, align herself with the universe, because she was fighting for what she loved and claiming what was hers, and love was a battlefield. But it's time. It's over. But this card right here, that's got Holly Weird written all over it. Be careful. Keke Palmer. It's like mask on, mask off kind of energy. Like you see her and then you don't kind of energy. Be careful. Pay attention. Spirit said pay attention to how she's changed too. Like, I don't know. All right. Okay. She's dealing with some childhood issues with the Six of Pentacles. Just thinking about the past. You know, thinking about this child, reuniting with family, because that's her support system. Spirit is saying subconsciously she is a supportive lover. Is she a water sign? Pretty, feminine, shy, daydreaming, and emotional, but she is acknowledging that she's dealt with some things even in her childhood. In the middle of the deck, she has new plans, new focus. Like, she's like, I'm making the right decision moving forward. Okay. Keke and Darius. Okay. All right. So Spirit is acknowledging with the Star card, she was hopeful. She was trying to have faith and move forward and focus on, you know, maybe this could work. But with the Lover's card, there was always conflict with these two, because somebody was stuck between two choices. And every time I read on him and her, that's what comes up. That somebody was fooling around. Somebody has somebody else, okay? And it is what it is. And so there was always an imbalance when it came to these two. One or both of them is seeking security now and improving their finances, or was able to in this relationship, even though it was imbalanced. But now there's justice. Now there's legal matters. Now we're going to court. Now we are going to, you know, bring... have an awakening and focus on justice and honesty, right? Cause and effect, self-awakening, like an awakening moment. And Spirit said that this legal matter is going to make them have to face their fears and deal with a tough decision, because they were in denial, but now they have to see the truth, you know, even though they didn't want to. There's an energy that somebody doesn't want to let go, so be careful with that. And they're going to compromise and overcome sadness, but it's like, I didn't want to let go, but I know this is the best thing for me to do kind of energy. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah. Judgment, clarity, bringing balance, self-awareness, awakening, problem solving when it comes to these two. And that's the final decision. It keeps saying, like, that's it. Like, once this is definitely over, you're sealing the nails in the coffin, or the stakes in the coffin. Spirit is acknowledging with the Hangman, she felt stuck and she was needing to let go because there was a lack of direction. She just, you know, she didn't feel like she was free to do the things that she needed to do in this relationship. And it also made her feel like the Chariot. Things were moving very slow, and car troubles, and just lost and no direction, right? Okay, so what's next for Keke Palmer? Okay. Came out again. But this time the Chariot card is actually upright. So she's going to continue to feel stuck with a lack of direction and need to let go, waiting for the best solution, still feeling very bound, excuse me, but the Spirit is also acknowledging that she's gonna have to clear her energy, clear her aura for real, overcoming challenges, trying to be victorious, and coming up with a structured plan. Lack of money, spending money where she hadn't spent it before. Like, this is not going to be easy. Lack of opportunities, because if you fight the good way, they're going to be upset. They're putting her in a position, thank you, Spirit, where they want to see how she reacts, how she responds, how she moves to this situation. How are you going to handle this? Are you going to handle it the way we told you to, or not? Not my business. Keke Palmer and Darius. Drinks of pain. So somebody was drinking in a relationship, and somebody was saying the lies you tell, drinking their pain, lying to her face. She had to side eye it, and now she's saying friend request. She done found out some information because somebody is giving her the information. But next to her bed is a book that says forgiveness, and so she wants to move in love and light. But like I said, there is something that wants her not to. There's an energy that wants her not to. So sending her love and light, because that's not going to be easy. But again, she's known that this relationship was, thank you, Spirit, was not solid. Okay. Spirit says two faces. Why do I keep... Okay, so you remember you saw the copycat image, the card, and now we have this two-face card. There's something that Spirit is like, pay attention to how she looks, how she moves, how she's getting ready to change. You are capable of turning your feelings off and on at the drop of a dime. You are fickle when it comes to commitment. You seek validation from others, unsure of your truth. You are too insecure to stand alone and make the hard decisions that will change the course of your life. Decisions. That's a repetitive thank you focus in this reading. Due to the lack of faith, you have become too inconsistent. Do you want more for yourself or not? Your mind is muddled and disorganized. Soon you'll have to make an unwavering choice to practice discomfort, trusting that the impact will be transcendent. Yeah, because you see, it's not just, and this is just deeper than this, you guys. It's not just a choice to not be in this situation with her child's father. It's the way to go about resolving this conflict. And that is going to be a true test for her, because there's energy that wants her to go the dark route. Keke Palmer. Final message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. All right. So these are things we can't see. These are things we can see. Just put it in order for how they flipped. She is trying to travel, move abroad, forward planning, seeking freedom. So she's trying to move. She could be even going abroad. But she said with the Eight of Pentacles, she's going to be focusing on her career as she focuses on a new place to dwell, dedication, and perfecting her craft. Paying very close attention to detail, focusing on her entrepreneurship and her skills, making sure that the money keeps coming. But that's where her focus is now. If she, as she moves and broadens her horizon, like, let's get this money. Spirit is also acknowledging, as you see this mother with this child, she's focusing on protection. I do see the protective bottle jars on the trees. I see blue, so it's going to be communicated. But you see how their faces are very solemn. Why are they in despair? Why are they sad? I have no clue. But Spirit is saying that they want her to focus on joy, freedom, and enthusiasm. Looking at life like the glass is full as opposed to half empty. Okay, focusing on the sun will come out again. Have gratitude and be joyous. All right, what we can't see, Spirit is acknowledging that she is going to get that money. She's going to get that money and she's going to be content. Okay, but she is hiding the windows to her soul, which are her eyes. I do see water here, which lets me know that this could be a water sign, or we could be dealing with just emotion. But the new job, the business, the manifestations are all coming. Just make sure you manifest this and you move in love and light. Ashe, ashe, asheo. But there is going to be wish fulfillment, okay, and positivity and hosting and being famous. And popularity. And you know what, that Holly weird, they make you real popular when you do what they say. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.